Once you've registered your site and submitted the URL, there's more setup work to do. So in this lesson, I'm going to quickly explain the various ways you can configure your site within the Search Console. You can do this individually through the various menus, but when you first set up your account, you should go into the Messages area, and Google will provide you with a to-do list of setup issues. Keep an eye on the Messages area. This area of the Search Console can sometimes contain important messages from Google about your site, such as indexing problems, and even if Google thinks you may be playing SEO tricks, or perhaps if you have bad links pointing to your site. When you first register, though, you'll see this message. Open it, and you'll find a to-do list suggesting the different things you should do to complete setting up your site. The first thing that Google suggests is that you enter your website twice, once with www and once without. Actually, you should really enter all versions. This helps Google avoid confusion. It will now know all the different versions are really the same site. So you might need to also add HTTPS versions as well as HTTP versions. Next, Google also suggests that you set your preferred domain version. Click this button to open the Site Settings area, where you can see that by default the www version is selected, and that's the way you'll generally want to leave it. It just tells Google that if it sees a URL without the www, it should also assume it's the same as the www URL. As you can see, you can also limit how fast Google crawls your site, but unless you have some kind of good reason to change this, just leave it alone. You can also select the target country. Click the Choose Country button to go to the International Targeting area. The first tab in this case is telling me that I have no hreflang tags, but that's okay. Not all sites need them. I'll discuss this issue later in a lesson on optimizing your site for particular locations. Under the Country tab, I can tell Google if I'm targeting people in a particular country. If you have an international market, you would want to leave this unchecked, of course. We also have the option to allow co-workers, other people with Google accounts, to access the Google Search Console, and also to submit a sitemap, a subject we covered in the previous video, of course. Finally, we have a button that takes us to more information about working with the Search Console. That's about it for setup. But there's plenty more to know about the Search Console. You might want to take a few minutes right now, though, to get your site set up properly. Add the www and non-www versions, and HTTPS versions if necessary, and perhaps set your country. Then come back and we'll see what else the Google Search Console can do for you.